Nobody had ever documented what I found in an abandoned observatory. The locals never spoke of it, perhaps because those who knew weren't allowed to remember. My name is irrelevant now. What matters is what I discovered. And what discovered me. This is the story that has never been told. Because until now, no one has survived to tell it. It started on a Tuesday evening. I had been researching abandoned structures for my documentary project, looking for places that had been forgotten by time. An abandoned observatory appeared in my search results with almost no information attached, just coordinates and a warning from a forum post that had been deleted years ago. The warning said simply, "Don't go there. They wait for witnesses." I dismissed it as urban legend. I was wrong. The journey took 3 hours through roads that became progressively less maintained. The final stretch was barely a path, overgrown with vegetation that seemed to lean inward, as if trying to reclaim the route from human memory. When I finally arrived, the structure loomed against the darkening sky like something that shouldn't exist. The architecture was wrong. Angles that seemed to shift when I wasn't looking directly at them. Windows that reflected nothing. Doors that appeared and disappeared with the fading light. I set up my camera equipment and began documenting. The first hour was unremarkable. Dust, decay, the usual signs of abandonment. But as the sun set completely, I began to notice something strange. My equipment was picking up sounds that I couldn't hear with my own ears. Frequencies just below human perception. And on the recordings, these sounds formed patterns, almost like speech. That's when I found them. Not the reality benders themselves. They don't have physical forms in the way we understand them. I found evidence of them. Journals scattered throughout the building. Written by people who had come before me. People who had learned too much. The entries grew progressively more fragmented, more desperate, until the final pages contained only symbols and what looked like attempts to draw something that the human eye refused to process. I should have left then. Every instinct told me to run. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. And I had come too far to turn back without answers. I ventured deeper into the structure. Following the sound my equipment was picking up, a sound that by now I could almost hear, like a whisper at the edge of hearing. The central chamber was where they waited. The reality benders. They exist in the spaces between moments, in the silence between thoughts. They aren't malevolent in the way we understand evil, they simply are. They feed on memory, on consciousness, on the very essence of what makes us who we are. And they had been waiting for someone like me. Someone who would remember them. Someone who would become their bridge back into our world. I don't remember much of what happened next. My camera recorded everything. But watching the footage later, I could barely recognize myself. The person in the video moves through rooms I don't remember entering. Speaks to things I can't see. Writes symbols I don't understand. The timestamp shows I was in that chamber for 7 hours. It felt like minutes. When I emerged, the world had changed. Or perhaps I had changed. The colors were different, more vivid in some ways, but somehow wrong. And in my mind, I could hear them. The reality benders. They were with me now. Part of me. And they were hungry for more memories. This is original story number 705,899. It has never been told before. And now that you've read it, it's part of you too. Welcome to the reality benders. They've been waiting for you.